To all the dearest students, wishing you all a very good morning. Blessings of this new day. I hope you all are doing great. Also, you all would have enjoyed your first online classes. Welcome to the second online class of English. Dear students, in our first class, we begin the chapter first, that is the sentence, from our grammar book, that is New Grammar with a Smile. So let's continue with the chapter today. Dear students, before we continue, let's review what we learned in the first class. Use of the sentences in our daily life, definition of the sentence, and its examples. We learned that sentences are the group of words that forms a meaningful statement that expresses many feelings and emotions. The questions that we ask or asked are the sentences. The one that we read, speak, or write are the sentences. So dear students, today we will learn about different types of sentences, their kinds, about declarative sentences and the kinds of declarative sentences along with their examples. Dear students, there are total 4 types of sentences. The first one is declarative, the second one is interrogative, the third one is exclamatory, and the fourth one is imperative. Declarative sentences state facts and ends with a full stop. Interrogative sentences are those sentences that ask a question that ends with a question mark. Exclamatory sentences are those sentences that tells about someone's strong emotion, about someone's excitement or joy or sadness. These sentences ends with exclamatory mark. Imperative sentences are those sentences that states commands or requests. Students, today we will learn about declarative sentences and about its types and uses. So students, what is a declarative sentence? A declarative sentence is a sentence that expresses a statement. In general, it declares something. These type of sentences are used to convey a message, for instance, expressing your opinion or view about a particular point. It is the most common of all the 4 types of sentences. Dear students, when someone is declaring something to another person, or when something is declared socially, or when something is told to someone, or when we are told something, or when we are telling something to someone, on that time, on that call, we are using declarative sentences. Declarative sentences are used in our everyday life, and these are the sentences that we commonly use in our everyday lives to talk to each other. I hope that it clears you all about declarative sentence and how they are formed to convey a message and information and especially to declare something. This is the most common type of sentence we use in our everyday lives. Dear students, to make you more clear about that what declarative sentences are, here are some examples in front of you. It is a good day. She loves listening to music. He dislikes watching movies. My laptop is missing. James is unwell. Therefore, she is absent from school today. The vegetables are greener after the rain. His motorbike was brand new and now it is missing. My mom loves to dance, but my father prefers to listen to music instead. My new skirt has black and white stripes. So dear students, here come some examples of declarative sentences. As you can see it on the screen, that after each sentence there is a period, means there is a full stop. and declarative sentences ends with a full stop. And as I already told in the previous slide that declarative sentences are those sentences that end with a full stop, that conveys a message, that declares something, or that passes on an information, or when we are told something, or when we are telling something to somebody, at that time we are using declarative sentences. Declarative sentences are the most common type of sentences, and they are used very commonly by each one of us in our everyday lives. Students, it would be interesting for you to know that even declarative sentences are of two types. The first one is affirmative and the second one is negative. So dear students, let's learn about the affirmative sentences with its examples. So, what do we mean by affirmative sentences? By the word affirmative, we simply mean something that affirms. As we all know that any affirmation from the people around us is positive. So, affirmative sentences are known as positive sentences also. For example, Priya works in Gujarat Gas. You are very intelligent. As I told you that affirmative sentences are also known as positive sentences, as if one is affirming something to somebody or if we are affirmed by someone, so the affirmations are always positive. So if you are told by someone that you are very intelligent, then that's an affirmation, means that's a positive sentence. I am having lunch. He was working on this project yesterday. He has been working since 9 a.m. You play cricket very well. We had reached Delhi safely. Dear students, as I told you that affirmative sentence is one of the kind of the declarative sentence, so there is no difference in declarative sentences or affirmative sentences. As you can see in the example that after each sentence there is a full stop. So I hope that it has made you clear about what affirmative sentences are. So now let's move on to understand what the negative sentences are. Here are the examples of the negative sentences along with the explanation. Negative statements are also known as the declarative statements. They are formed by adding the word not, no, none, never, etc. with the helping verbs that is am, are, is, was, were, will and shall. When somebody is refusing or declining something, in such cases negative sentences are formed. So, dear students, if an instance or for an example, if I tell you that I am refusing you or you have been refused by someone for a chocolate, then how would you feel? Of course, you would feel negative about it. Why? Because someone has refused to give you the chocolates or someone has refused to give you something that you asked for. Of course, it would make you feel negative. Of course, it would make you feel bad. But not every negative sentence is considered to be negative. So, what do I want to convey by the statement that I just said? So, negative sentences are those sentences that are aligned with the helping verbs. What are the helping verbs? Am, are, is, was, were, will and shall are the helping verbs. And with these verbs, the words like not, no, none, never are formed. Okay. And these words are used to form the negative sentences. Examples are in front of you. My father is not going to his office. She hates playing tennis with her classmate. He doesn't work anywhere. You don't even try to meet me after the farewell. I do not have my email ID yet. They won't come to participate in the tournament. He is not feeling well during the lecture. You don't have to hide your face in front of me. Roger is not moving anywhere outside the town. So, dear students, I hope that it would have made you clear about what the negative sentences are. Okay, so I have already told you that there are declarative sentences, which is the most commonly used sentence in our everyday lives, of course, and I have already explained you about the affirmative sentences also and about the negative sentences as well. I hope that it has made you clear about the types of the sentences and how the sentences are formed in our everyday lives. So, dear students, let's have a quick review regarding what we learned about today. So, today we learned about different types of sentences, their kinds. Today we learned about declarative sentences, kinds of declarative sentences that are affirmative and negative, along with their examples. So, dear students, that is enough for today. I hope that you have enjoyed today's class, and I urge you all to go through the video over and over again to listen and watch it carefully so that you can understand about the declarative sentences and about its kinds in a better way. Okay, so we'll meet you in the next class, and happy learning.